How is it going out there, guys? How is it going? Just gonna give it a few seconds here. What's up, Uriel? How are you today? How are you today, man? Do any more of those classes at the gym? So I'm just waiting for a few minutes here. Not a few minutes, but a few seconds. And I'll let some people get on, and we'll talk about this Wednesday's topic. So, what's up, Adi? What's up, Mark? Hey, Paige. How are you guys doing today? Sweet. What's up, Elvin? How you doing today, man? How you doing today? It's good seeing you on Monday, man. It's nice finally putting a face with the name. Let's see what else we got going on here. All right, we got people on Instagram as well. Uriel. What's up, Uriel? Yeah, that pig class was pretty bad. I like that. That was awesome. Nice. So let's see. I'm just doing a few things here real quick while we let a few people get in here. So I have my phone right here. I'm trying to get more tech savvy as I go along as these Wednesdays progress. So I'm just maneuvering things around right now. That way I can see everything at once. And I'm really excited about today's topic because I'm actually, what's up, June? How are you? I'm actually going through this process myself as we speak. So, hey, babe, how's the hair coming along? So the reason why I'm doing my live presentation tonight on Instagram and Facebook is because my wife had to get her hair done later. We had a lot of stuff to run around and do during the day, and we have dinner plans later, so she can be able to watch it and at the same time. So her and Mel are watching it now from the hair salon while I'm sitting at home in the office. The boys, Grayson's napping. Philip's upstairs playing a video game, I believe. So, but I'll give it a few more seconds here, and we will. Oh, thanks for the hearts. I didn't know you could do that. And we will. Dino, what's up, Dino? We will get started here shortly. Hey, Rachel, how's it going? How's it going? So I hope everybody on Instagram can see me as well as the people on Facebook. So let me just fool that around there. So I'm multitasking, which isn't usually my number one skill. But all right, let's give it 30 more seconds. We'll got a few more people logging on. We'll give it 30 more seconds here. Let me just fix one thing real quick. Get one thing going here real quick, and I'll be good to go, I believe. So let me just try something real quick. Yeah, we are doing good here. We are doing fabulous. See everybody? That's awesome. Wait one more second. See, you don't have to be a pro to get on Facebook. What's up, Zach? How you doing today, man? Oh yeah, this is much better this way. I can see a lot better. Awesome. All right. I think we are good. So I'll try to keep up with the comments while I do this as well. I'm just trying to find out how much of a lag there is between the comments and the way I can answer you guys. So it looks like there's probably about a 8 to 10 second lag. So if I don't get to you right away, I apologize. So today's topic is going to be regarding detoxing, and that's a huge deal. I truly believe that you should at least detox once a year, if not twice, like every 6 months, your body, so it can reset itself into get your hormones, your chemicals in proper balance. But one of the main issues is the hunger versus the headache. And that's what I'm going to go into, on the difference between the two. So let's get this party started. So so my name's Philip Weir. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm here out of my home in the office. And the question that I'm asking everyone, and that I've been getting from the previous lives that we've been doing here, is that how do you do a detox and do it without the hunger or the headaches? And so what I'm looking at doing in this video here is showing you guys how you can do a clean detox and how to know the difference between the headache. Is the headache leading to the hunger, or is the hunger leading to the headache? And so that's what I want to go into now. So I want to give out a few tips first off on things that you don't want to do during a detox. Okay? So things first of all. First of all, how many people out there, now that I got everybody. What's up, Greg? What's up, Al? So how many people out there have tried a detox, but it was the most miserable thing you've done in your life? Like literally, like one of the top 5 most miserable things you have done. Like you had migraines, you're starving, you're depleting your body of nutrients, you're not feeding yourself. You know, like how many people, can I see a show of hands or likes on how many people actually attempted to do this? So one person says never, so that's good. So they know what they're doing. That's Dino on Instagram. And on Facebook, it looks like a lot of people got a good grip on it. What's up, Keith? And so so this is what I want to talk about. But let's go into things that you don't want to do while you're doing a detox. First, you don't want to rely on any laxatives. You want to stay away from there. That's not a good thing to do. The colonics is another thing. Now, see, the thing with the colonics is that it gets so far into the intestines, but it doesn't truly get all the bacteria and stuff out. But it is a good start if that's something you're trying to do. But it's not it's not a sole solution to doing a detox. Another thing you do not want to do before you're going to start a cleanse or a detox is you don't want to binge eat the couple of days leading up into it. So that means like your favorite food, for me, my favorite food, sushi, or, you know, anything like fried food and stuff like that. But you don't want to go out and gorge yourself on those things, because now you're throwing all your hormones and chemicals out of balance. So when you do start that cleanse process on that following day, your body is going to be in such shock, you're not setting yourself up for success, you know? And you don't want to give yourself a huge reward. Like we call it cheat days, right? Now a cheat day doesn't mean, all right, since you did a 5-day cleanse or a 8-day cleanse or a 10-day cleanse, don't go out now eat a gallon of ice cream. Because now pretty much the majority of that work you just did over the last 5 to 10 days is went to waste. So you don't want to do that. You want to turn this into a lifestyle. This is a great jump start into leading into the direction of a great lifestyle looking ahead. What a person. I'll answer the questions in a little bit. So that is a great question, Odino. Just hold on one second. And it would be great for a person who is dealing with cancer to do a detox. That would be great, because the immune system, 80% of it's in the gut. And if you can clean out that gut, that gives you a better chance at supporting nutrients and replenishing your cells. And you don't want to go half into it. If you're going to do a cleanse, decide you're going to do it. And you don't want to do the type that's going to starve you, I've seen people who, I've never done it, but I see people who, they fill up a gallon jug of something like with water, honey, lemon, like cayenne pepper and all this other stuff, and they drink it for 5 days. You might as well just drink water. It'll be better off for you than doing any of that. So of course, if you're not eating anything, who wouldn't lose weight if you're just drinking water? That's like an actual fast. That's actual fasting. So if you're going to do something like that, there's nothing wrong with that. Just drink the water. But if you want to gently introduce yourself into a detox or a cleanse, do it by healthy lifestyle changes, you know? So you don't want to use diuretics, because then you're just going to deplete your body. The majority of your body is made up of water, and that's what makes it function at its optimal level, the more water you have in it, you know? And don't do weight loss. Don't do weight loss supplements either. Like anything that's got thermogenics or I don't want to say any names because I don't want to get myself in trouble, but any of those like drinks you can drink that 5 minute energy or whatever it's called, and all these other things. You want to stay away from those things. You don't want to overdo it too much with the lemon water. If you're going to do lemon water a lot, because lemon water will suppress some of the cravings you will be having between your snacking and eating. But if you're going to do it a lot throughout the day, every day, do it with a straw, because it could be pretty harsh on your teeth. So you want to stay away from that. And you don't want to starve yourself. The main thing is, while you're doing a cleanse, is you need to do organic. Because if you're just going to do a cleanse and you're just going to buy stuff that's GMO or full of pesticides, that may be one of the reasons why you need the cleanse in the first place. You need to cleanse those specific chemicals out of your body. So make sure you're getting organic versions of foods. And I will post a picture on how to know what's organic versus what's not at the end of this. Now, the key thing is, like with me or any other guy who's likes being at the gym, is you have to dial back a little bit during the cleanse itself. Just dial back a little bit during the cleanse for this little short period of time on the working out and exercising, because you can be putting your body through extreme resistance and fatigue, and that's going to put a lot of stress and oxidative stress on the body. So you're cleansing right now. So give your body, let that, however long your cleanse is, mine is a 5-day cleanse. Let that 5 days go by where you don't take it easy, but don't go too hard, where you can let your body restart itself, get it re-gone. And another thing that you don't want to do is you don't want to take bad supplementation, because that defeats the whole purpose of supplements. I did I think it was 2 lives ago. Yes, last week was on skincare, chemical-free skincare. The week before was on consumer. I had a few pictures in my Facebook Live on Consumer Labs on how they had products that actually failed testing. So just go back and reference that, and you can see what. Now, some people, you may need more assistance than the cleanse itself. You may need a medical advisor or more significant things, but I would try the cleanse first. So that's a few things that we definitely don't want to do while doing a cleanse. So the things you do want to do while we're doing the cleanse is you got to stay hydrated. So the easiest way to make sure you're staying hydrated is whatever your body weight is, take it in half and make sure you're at least consuming that amount in ounces. So if you're 100 pounds, that'd be 50 ounces of water a day. I would keep it at a minimum of 64. But if you're like 200 pounds, that means you need at least a minimum of 100 ounces of water a day. Now, you should be drinking that on a daily basis regardless whether you're cleansing or not. But the water will help you do that. You need to cut out the alcohol and caffeinated drinks. No matter what your fix is, if you're going to cleanse yourself, you need to get rid of that alcohol. You need to avoid all processed foods. This is where we come into with the GMOs, the chemicals, and all the other foods you could be eating. Stay away from that. You want to consume a lot of low glycemic items, such as like fruits, vegetables, instead of rice, quinoa, things like that. That's gonna actually your body's gonna use for fuel and do it. You can go raw nuts, almonds and walnuts are a great choice. For proteins really not as big as a deal as most people think. If you think about it, like some of the most muscular animals that are out there in the world, like rhinoceroses and gorillas, they're herbivores, so they eat plants only. So they can get their proteins through their fruits and vegetables. And then you want to make sure you're at least moving 4 days a week for 20 to 30 minutes a day, at least. That could be some form of walking. That can be, walking. That can be mild exercise. That can be anything that you like. That could be 30 minutes of yoga if that's your thing. It's just up to you. You may have a group of ladies who walk around with you in your neighborhood like my wife does here. Or you can meet up with a couple of friends at the gym and work something out like that. But yeah, you need to do at least 20 to 30 minutes a day, at least for 4 of those 5 days while you're doing your cleanse. Now let's get into the main topic here, hunger versus a headache. So what happens is, the people who I'm working with, so we have 19 people who's working with us right now in a group on a detox that we're doing. And it's a simple detox. It's just easy steps. It tells you how to go about your grocery shopping, how to pick what foods, the calorie counts for the foods, as far as the glycemic index, whether it's GMO, whether it's not GMO. And it's a 5-day cleanse, and it comes with a probiotic. It comes with your meals, and it comes with supplementation for that 5-day period. So with the 19 people, what we're doing is, and I'm talking about this because I'm experiencing it myself. So some people will experience a light headache, and what they would do is they will assume that light headache means that they're hungry. Well, if you're in tune with your body, you would know the difference between the hunger and the headache. Where the headache is coming from, yes, it could be slightly from a hunger issue, but 9 times out of 10, it's not a hunger issue. The headache's coming from all the chemicals, whether it be, like, for example, a Yoplait yogurt. Most people will consider that healthy, but that's actually almost 6.5 teaspoons of sugar you're eating. So now if you're cutting Yoplait out of your diet, something that you ate every day, and you're cutting something out like a lot of sugar out of your coffee, the brain becomes chemically dependent on sugars, whether it's alternative sweeteners, or whether it's the sugar you get in the store. Now, white sugar is refined, and then what happens is when you're eating refined sugar, that means it was taken from the fields as sugar cane or beet sugar, however they may use it, and it is stripped of all its nutrients, and it's just basically the flavor of that substance now. So when you consume sugar like that, or any sweeteners, it doesn't go through a digestion process like if you was to eat an apple. So if you was to eat 24 grams of sugar off a spoon versus 24 grams of an apple, your body is not going to digest it and metabolize it the same way. When you're doing it through synthetics and through the white sugar that you're normally used to, that actually goes straight to the liver, and the liver actually turns that goes straight into your body, which then your body's releasing glucose or insulin, which is a fat storing hormone. But what else happens is with the brain, people become chemically dependent on these things after having them, because a lot of people are like, oh, well, I'll do sugar free or I'll do no fat. But what happens is those things have chemicals in them, and what they do is when you taste them or when your body experiences them, they release dopamine, that euphoric feeling that you get from eating something that's like, ooh, it feels so good, And so your body gets hooked on that. Now, artificial sweeteners and table sugar that you're eating nowadays are actually 8 to 10 times more addicted chemically with your brain than actual drug cocaine. So if another country invented sugar and brought it into the US, we would probably go to war with them because of that, which is crazy, which is out of my mind. So basically sugar is almost like the new versions of cigarettes back in the 50s today. So you want to try to cut that out. If you're going to do sugar, try to do raw natural sugar, because that has fiber, proteins, carbs in it, so your body can digest it and metabolize it. So where the headaches are coming in is that when you cut off those synthetic sugars, aspartame, Splenda, Sweet and Low, Equal, all those things, high fructose corn syrup, all these things, when you cut that off from the brain is used to having that. So now that's what the brain wants. And so what's happening is, being that you're not hungry in your stomach, your brain is trying to send signals throughout your body, I need to eat, I need to eat. And so its way of doing that to get you to respond quickly is by introducing the headache. So you can look all this up. I can't go into, I'll put the link in here after I finish the webinar. So just because you have a headache doesn't actually mean you're hungry. And that's what I thought at first too, before I started doing research on this. So we started a cleanse this past Monday with myself and 19 other people. And actually, halfway through day 2, I started to get this slight headache. And I was like, oh my God, I'm not eating enough. I'm not eating enough. And on the contrary, that's not it. It's the chemical dependency that your brain becomes on with all the artificial flavorings. And not only that, but then there's other chemicals that they slide into food that we have no idea about, that they don't even have to put on labels. So that's why I'm saying, if you're going to do a true cleanse, make sure it's something that you can trust. Make sure it's something that's clean. And make sure your snacks are organic, because then you're defeating the purpose of the cleanse if you're doing fruits and vegetables that are GMOs. That defeats the whole purpose of the cleanse. So just because you have a headache while you're doing a cleanse doesn't mean you're hungry. Okay, 9 out of 10 times you're not hungry. You just got to get through. Once you, I tell you this right now. Once you make it past day 3, like for the full cleanse, you will feel great. You wake up day 4 and it's like, whoa, like I feel amazing. Like the fog's gone, like because all the chemicals are coming out. So that's why you got to make sure you're introducing lots and lots of water into your diet during this cleanse. So I see a lot of people on here. Holy moly, this is awesome. All right. So yes, so my call to action to you guys would be like, if you found this beneficial, or if you want more information, or you want the links to do this, or what we doing, we have a 5-day, it's easy, like 4 or 5 simple, easy steps on a daily basis on what to do. And it doesn't involve much cooking. The preparation's really easy. If you're interested in that, or do you find any of this information interesting, whether it's this video or past videos, feel free to personal message me. I've been answering lots of messages and working with people through whether it's FaceTime calls, Zoom calls, or meetings here that people are locally here in Vegas. I love doing these things. This is a passion of mine. That's why I put that hashtag up there, Health Crusader, because I think so many people just aren't aware of what's going on that they're actually putting in their own body. So if I can, I'll try to answer a few questions. If you guys have any questions, let's see. There's one question by Miss Paige Dickinson. Hey, Paige, how are you? Does it matter if the water is alkaline? Good question, because a lot of the water nowadays, especially tap water, even bottled water, has lots of fluoride in it, and fluoride is a very toxic substance. That could be a whole nother live video on itself. Alkaline and reverse or filtered, alkaline water, reverse osmosis water, and filtered water would be your best options, yes. So alkaline water would be a great choice. That would be a great choice for this. Let's see, I have some questions on Instagram. A lot of fatigue and muscle. Hold on one second, Dino. I'm trying to get to the beginning of your question. Yeah, so when you do the cleanse, it will help detox the liver. Now, if you want to do a specific liver cleanse, I have something that we do with people for a specific liver cleanse that we can set you up. Like, it'll take 5 minutes to get you started and get you going on that if you're interested in doing a liver cleanse. Let's see. Yeah. So yeah. So when you do the cleanse, and the idea isn't to do a cleanse and go back to where you were before. The idea is to do the cleanse and incorporate the habits that you're learning and introducing them on a daily basis from here on out. That way you maintain the cleanse. Because when you do the cleanse and you start making a lifestyle change, your skin's gonna look better, your nails are gonna grow. Because I have a lot of ladies on here. Your nails are gonna grow out of control. Your hair's gonna grow. The split ends won't be so bad. You won't need as much skincare cream and all that. Hey, Ivy, how are you? Hey, Tara. Hey, Marianne, Julia. Wow, a lot of you guys join. So let's see if I got any more questions on here. I think I got all of those. I got a few more questions on Instagram here. All right, let's see. So yeah, so don't confuse a headache with hunger. It's not the case. It's the chemical dependency. Hi, Ivy. Your brain's getting the chemicals out. You just want the good fats in there for your brain. You don't want. Now, stevia would be a better option. That was asked on Instagram. Yeah, stevia would be a better choice than actual sugar that you're gonna get, the white sugar. That would be an actual choice. What's up, Uriel? Let's see. Who else has questions on here? God, I'm loving it. This is awesome. Hey, Miss Kathy. What's up, Al? Hey, Greg. Let's see. Got a few more questions. I'm just trying to. A lot of the questions are the same. Yeah, so with the 5-day kit, that comes with everything you need. You don't need anything else. It comes with a checkoff list so you can follow yourself throughout the day. It comes with a little like a mini shopping guide on like what fruits, with vegetables, with which nuts, Even like carbs, as far as like a sweet potato versus a white baked potato, because there's a huge glycemic index difference between those two, even though they look the same. So that's a huge thing as well. Let me see. After the cleanse, what would you do? Okay, so the purpose of this is that you want to get in the habit of the cleanse. The cleanse is to reset the body. So the cleanse will reset your body, and then from there on, whether we could do it through messaging, we can do it through another personal FaceTime. It's really easy. So you would just follow it, where you learn how to eat clean, organic, low glycemic foods throughout the day. And we don't want to like totally culture shock you at first, so it'll be easy. We'll do simple, easy things that you know you already like, that you're probably eating, but they're just not organic. They may be GMO. So let's see here. I got another question. Do we have available product of this? I heard this is also good for the liver and skin. Yeah, any cleanse will be great for the liver and skin. And the good thing about that is most people, when they want to improve their skin, they usually apply stuff onto it. Whereas if you was truly healthy on the inside, the skin will show that on the outside. Only 2 more days. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. So if you see Miss Lisa Hires on here, she's actually running a detox group herself right now, and it's been fun correlating with her on her program that she's doing, and compared to the one that I'm doing. And she's doing a 2-for-1. So if you have a friend who's looking to cleanse herself, they can do they can do like a buddy system and team up and do it together. And I think is that good till 2 more days? So that's good till Friday. So if anybody on here, if you see her, just friend her on here or get through me, and I can put you in touch with her. She's running a women's group on Facebook, and it's all women, a support group, and they answer each other's questions on snacks and like water and how to eating their like salads and all these. It's pretty cool. Like women are like so creative when it comes to these things. Like I'm just a guy, so I'm just like, hey, let's do this. And I just do what's in the box, and they get like all creative with like making like these phenomenal salad. So I've been like spying on their page and like making some of my snacks too. So this is pretty awesome. So yeah, her group will end on Friday for the 2-for-1 that she is doing with her group. And it's pretty awesome. It's pretty cheap. What is that? 90? So 2 people can do a whole detox cleanse with her group for $99. That's awesome. So do we have any more questions, guys? No, I don't think so. Hey Tara, how are you? Let's see. This is awesome, guys. This is good engagement. Or maybe some of you guys have pointers or stuff that helped you out that you would like to add to the group. That because people will be commenting after this for a while. Hey Joey. Hey Daniel. People will be commenting for a while. So yeah, I'll put that picture in the feed here. I don't know. I can't add pictures while I'm talking, or I can't add them before I start talking. But what it'll do, it'll show there's labels on fruits and vegetables. And a lot of people think that's for the cashier to, what's up, Terry? A lot of people think that's for the cashier to know what fruit or vegetable to ring up when they get up there. But that actually tells you whether that food was a GMO product with chemicals or pesticides or organic. So that's a good way to help you too. And I think that's it, guys. Let me see over here. So like I said, yeah, if you guys, I appreciate all you guys being on here. And I love all the love I got from the before and after photos I did of the 28-day cleanse. Not 28-day cleanse, but the 28-day lifestyle change with my wife. And that was pretty awesome. But then since then, I think I've been off of that now for a week and a half, 2 weeks. So she was going to do this cleanse, and I was like, oh, let me do it with you. So now I'm from 169 now. I think I'm at 166. I think I lost 3.5 pounds on my cleanse so far, and I haven't been hungry once. I did have a slight headache. I'm not going to lie. I had a slight headache yesterday afternoon, and I was just like, man, that's my brain saying, hey, where's that coffee you've been drinking, or where's that that yogurt you've been eating that's got like 6 tablespoons of sugar per serving? So yeah. But other than that, I'm done with this, guys. So don't confuse hunger with a headache while you're doing the cleanse. That's not it. It's your body getting rid of the chemical dependency that it has with the brain. It's the brain trying to get you to get those synthetic sugars and bad carbs and bad sugars that you're normally used to eating. So that's all I have for today. I appreciate everybody. Guys, much love to all of you who got on here today. I appreciate it. Like I said, if you found this beneficial, if you have more questions regarding anything health-wise or specifically through this detox right here, and if you're a woman and you don't want to talk to a guy, it looks like Miss Lisa Hires will be more than glad to answer some questions for you. I can refer you to her and she can talk to you directly. But yeah, guys, if you have any questions you found this beneficial, just please PM me. I personally answer all questions myself, no matter how many they may be. And I love all you guys. And don't forget, you were born destined for greatness, but have been conditioned to be average. Don't let that be you. Don't let the world cave in on you and change you. And so I'm just an ordinary man trying to create ordinary lives. And you guys have a great Wednesday night. Thanks for being on here. Peace out.